Hey guys, it's Runuch here, back here with another What If video. So this is a new What If video, but before it starts, make sure to check the description below. It'll have the link to my Discord server, which will give you access to the time I'm uploading my videos. So yeah, sometimes if I'm running late on it, I'll tell you the time I'm gonna upload it tomorrow. Which is probably gonna happen now because I'll just show you the time for me right now. Yeah. So, without anything else to say except that in this what if, it's actually one of the few what ifs that have kind of been a few days of planning. Like first I thought of a different type of dojitsu, then modified it, then came up with something like half different, half same. Which all of this was basically because of an inspiration of the Eyes of Samsara, which basically has Naruto wielding the Renegon. So I'll also leave that fan fiction link in the below if you want to check it out. But this isn't all the video's about, so let's get on with the video. But make sure to like and subscribe if you didn't already. And the like goal for this video is 8 likes. That should be good. Wait, no. That's a little too much for the first part, so 3 likes for the next part. Otherwise, let's roll on with the intro. So, how we start off is Naruto is walking down the street and trying to hide in the shadows, wishing he was an Aburami so that they wouldn't notice him. It's October 5th or 10th, and Naruto is 6 right now. The villagers are hunting him down as Naruto made it to an alleyway. A couple Genin and led by a Chunin that hates Naruto corner him. They begin to beat Naruto bloody. Then one tries to stab Naruto with a kunai. Naruto, feeling alone, sad, and confused all at the same time, then awakens his dojitsu, the gedogan. So, this dojitsu has many type of forms. I'll explain the basics of it and we'll explain every single ability as we go on. So, it has 12 rings around the eyes of Naruto. Each ring around the eye represents a different ability. Once the ring is destroyed, you gain the ability of it. I'll explain the first one, which when Naruto awakens it, its sight is similar to the Sharingan in all ways, but Naruto has a different ability along with it. Let's call it Sharpen Extract. Naruto can surround his hand or sword if he gets one in purple chakra. This purple chakra makes the blade or jab 3 times sharper. And also another basic of the dojitsu is that Naruto can use double the strength as normally. Also, in this dojitsu form, Naruto heals twice as fast, which is extreme. So, Naruto would say, "No, not anymore!" As Naruto will then shout that, and then purple chakra surrounds 2 of his hands, surrounding them similarly to chakra scalpels. As Naruto charges towards them, the Chunin was about to slash Naruto, but Naruto blocked it with his purple chakra scalpel-like weapon, or chakra. Naruto is then able to get a strike off and jabs the Chunin, who then says, "Damn you, demon!" As then the Genin come to help out the Chunin, and then the Genin all begin to throw shuriken, and then one says, "Earth style, mud bullet jitsu." As the Genin was then really tired, but Naruto, taking a kunai from one of the Genin he defeated, he surrounded it in purple chakra, realizing that he's able to do that. As then Naruto slashes through the mud bullet and then hits the Genin, killing him. As Naruto was a bit traumatized, but then Naruto felt a small but increase in chakra, as whenever Naruto kills someone with the purple chakra, Naruto gains 10% of their chakra reserves. As then Naruto says, "Incredible. How?" As Naruto, with his enhanced speed, strength, and durability, clashed with the Genin, taking them all out slowly and swiftly. But then Naruto begins to feel some stress on his body, as one of the downsides of the dojitsu is that you have to be physically strong enough to wield it. As then Naruto realized that he might only be able to wield it for another 2 or 3 minutes, Naruto then takes the katana of one of the knocked out Genin and surrounded it in purple chakra. As then the Chunin says, "Damn you, demon! Fire style! Fire dragon jitsu!" As then Naruto says, "Damn it! No, I won't die here! I'll become Hokage!" As then Naruto slashes through the fireball, and then Naruto kills the Chunin. Being traumatized, Naruto falls on the ground, deactivating his dojitsu. As Naruto says, "No, did I just kill people?" As Naruto's traumatized for a few other days, but a few people saw the battle and are fearing Naruto and spread the news. People now hate Naruto more, but now won't fight or pick a fight with Naruto. They didn't see that Naruto had a special dojitsu, so they wouldn't know about it. Naruto, after reading and studying, realizing that this might be his dojitsu and his alone, as Naruto said, "Incredible. I will become stronger and become Hokage." As we have a 3-month time skip where Naruto continues to train, becoming heavily stronger. Now this is year 2 in the academy. Naruto has become friends with Choji and Shikamaru. As then Naruto, Choji, and Shikamaru would be friends, Naruto would be the only one that's able to match up with Sasuke. Though Naruto loses half the time, he ties 30% of the time and wins 20% of the time. But Naruto only keeps on getting stronger. Each month, the score changes till it's a 50% tie chance, along with 30% Naruto wins and 20% Sasuke wins. At this rate, Sasuke is extremely mad, thinking that Naruto's somehow cheating. As it's been a few months, it's almost the end of the graduation or the end of the school or academy year, as Sasuke reawakened his Sharingan and began to train. As the end of the year student battles, Naruto and Sasuke face off, both battling. Naruto never once used his dojitsu ever, and Naruto is around Can and Bell test Sasuke level in taijutsu. Though knowing multiple jutsu, though not being allowed to use them, since this is a taijutsu battle. As then Sasuke, being weaker than the bell test counterpart, but having the Sharingan now, Naruto and Sasuke begin to battle, both not going all out. As then Sasuke activates his Sharingan saying, Naruto, I've been holding back. Now prepare to witness the power of the Sharingan. As Naruto says, guess you've also been holding back. Then now go all out too. Naruto, not revealing his gedogan, instead goes full power. Before he was going around 60 to 70%. Now he's going all out. As then Naruto and Sasuke clash, Sasuke dodges all the attacks Naruto throws at him, but delivers a few as well. Though Naruto gets most taijutsu attacks, Sasuke gets the most long-ranged attacks with better aim. As Naruto would then say, fine, wanna agree to something? Hey Haruka-sensei, can we both use ninjutsu? As Haruka says, fine, but only if Sasuke also agrees. As Sasuke agrees and says, Dobe, you messed up saying that. And Sasuke would then say, fire style, fireball jutsu. And Naruto would say, damn it, water style, water bullet jutsu. As the attacks clash, forming smoke and steam around the air. Naruto, taking advantage of this, charges towards Sasuke and then lands a few hits. But due to Sasuke's Sharingan, Sasuke's able to counter pretty well, then saying, fire style, multi-mini fire bullet. As Naruto would then say, wind style, gale palm, or multi-gale palm. Instead, Naruto would use wind chakra in his hands, hitting all of the mini fire bullets and destroying them. Instead, Naruto would say, wind style, wind bullet jutsu. As Sasuke would be hit by the attack, running low on chakra. And Sasuke would say, fine, this is over. Fire style, Phoenix Flower Jutsu. As then Naruto would say, damn it, I won't reveal the other jutsus I have. But I guess I have to, Naruto would think. As Naruto would then say, water style, multi-water Hydra Jutsu. As a mini water Hydra shot out with 8 heads, or 9 heads. As this 9-headed Hydra clashed with the multiple fireballs, the rest of the Hydra was able to block most of it. As Naruto got behind Sasuke with a kunai saying, Sasuke, the match is over. As Haruka would call the match, Sasuke would gain some respect to Naruto and say, guess you're not all that bad. As Naruto would begin to get new clothing, deciding that he should get clothing with 9 matching his orange and thinking orange and black was a good design. Naruto would then continue on his years being better than Sasuke, but Sasuke pushing through. We skip to the next year where Naruto and Choji, along with Shikamaru, have become great friends. Naruto was invited to Shikamaru's house and was taught the Shadow Clone Jutsu from Shikaku Nara, a master of the shadows, on one condition that Shikaku and Shikamaru can play Shoji using the Shadow Clones. As they play Shoji, Naruto would then continue to train, as Shikaku says that if they do it 8 more times, Shikaku will teach him a far better jutsu, especially for massive amounts of chakra use, along with some chakra control exercises. So the daily routine will be Naruto forming shadow clones for Shikamaru and Shikaku to play Shoji, then being trained for the next few months. As Sasuke was being trained by himself, he then unlocks the two Tomoe having little mastery over it, but then at the end of the year, Sasuke asks the council to set up an arranged match at the end of the year between him and Iruka, almost like demanded it. The council, kneeling to the Uchiha, says, "Of course, Uchiha-san." As then Sasuke would say, As then Sasuke and Naruto would have their match, Sasuke activating the two Tomoe immediately, and Naruto going around the battles dodging Sasuke's attacks and hoping to exhaust Sasuke. After a while of this, Sasuke says, "Damn it! Fire style! Phoenix flower jutsu!" As then Naruto would say, "Wind style! Multi breakthrough!" As Naruto would shoot out multiple mini great breakthroughs that would counter the Phoenix Fireball Jutsu or Phoenix Flower Jutsu. As then Naruto would say, "It's my turn! Shadow Shuriken Jutsu!" As Sasuke would then say, "Hey, you're not the only one that's learned something new. Yeah, lightning style! Voltage!" As Sasuke would shoot 4 volts at Naruto, handling the shuriken well. But what Sasuke didn't know as Sasuke got behind Naruto then said, "Well, at least you got my clone." And Sasuke would say, "What? But I can see for Genji." As then Naruto would punch Sasuke in the back, delivering an uppercut. As then the other Naruto would poof, and Naruto would say, "Sorry, but that was my shadow clone." As then Iruka called the match in Naruto's favor. As Naruto's taijutsu is far better than Sasuke's now, we skip another year where Naruto is now 8 and is now far more powerful in taijutsu. His taijutsu is incredible and has gotten weights nowhere near the level of Lee's weights, but around the same level. Naruto has begun training for his gedogan and has unlocked the second ring, the ring of portal or dimensions. Basically, Naruto can create portals from wherever he sees, from where he stands, as people other than him can also walk through the portals, so he can take allies there too, but it has to be within 100 meters along with Naruto's eyesight. So it's a pretty difficult ability, but it allows Naruto a lot of usefulness. Though the larger it is, the harder it is for him to make. So Naruto would be able to use the second ability and would master wind release along with gain a good amount of water release control. As we skip another year, Naruto being able to use the third ability, or the third ring, the Ring of Elements. Naruto is now able to use all the other elements, but at max, if he tries to master them, they'll only be barely better than a regular element. As Naruto would be training heavily, Naruto would then be at the end of the year at the academy. Sasuke would be angered and having mastered his two Tomoe, but thinking that he's made no progress since last year, other than his taijutsu. Naruto and Sasuke would then fight once more. Naruto then stating, Sasuke, why do you always have to do this? You have to know that there will always be someone stronger than you. Maybe in the past, maybe in the future, but there will eventually always be someone stronger. And Sasuke would say, damn you! As then Sasuke would say, fire style, great, fire, phoenix, poet! As then Naruto would say, water style, hyper water dragon jutsu. As then water would arise from the air. Nearby ponds would gather water to this ball of water. As then this water would form into the shape of a dragon with wings, not the regular water dragon. As the dragon and phoenix clashed, the dragon canceled out the phoenix. As then Naruto says, Sasuke, you made me do this. As Naruto would then say, wind style, an unstoppable cutter. As Naruto would summon a blade and then would summon wind chakra. As people could feel the deep hurricane around Naruto. As Naruto would then slash the air, creating a powerful but thin slash that Sasuke tried to block with multiple kunai, but the wind blade just started destroying and piercing right through the kunai. And Sasuke would say, what the heck? As then Sasuke would dodge it, but not to realize that Naruto was behind him. As Naruto says, wind style, hurricane beam. As then wind gathered around Naruto again, as wind would shoot out of Naruto's blade and hit Sasuke. And Sasuke would say, damn it! You think you can defeat me and Uchiha elite? As then Sasuke would then activate the third Tomoe by accident. As then Sasuke would pound on Naruto, who then dodged it and said, you're pretty good, Sasuke, but not enough. As Naruto says, wind style, hurricane blade. As wind surrounds Naruto's blade. As Sasuke would say, damn it all. As Sasuke would say, fire style, erupting fire fist. As fire surrounded Sasuke's fist, but Sasuke's fist is being burnt a bit. Sasuke then clashes with Naruto's hurricane slash, yelling, Naruto! Sasuke! As then they clash, creating a mini explosion, as we see Naruto standing on top of Sasuke as the winner. As Sasuke the next year would think, I need 2 more years of training. That day, me and Naruto shall graduate and have the final battle to see who's the real rookie of the year. As Sasuke would go to the council demanding training by a powerful person that can teach him a lot. As then they assigned Kakashi as Sasuke's sensei, as Kakashi would teach Sasuke for the next 2 years. As the battle, or Naruto would know that a battle would eventually come, training heavily, mastering the other 2 releases, or gaining another release or gaining lightning release without having to use his gedogan, third ring. As then Naruto would gain lightning release and began to master it, almost mastering it at the time of the graduation year, along with learning a bunch of jutsu. Naruto has gotten the 4th gate or 4th ring and is able to, or his other abilities, his or his piercing extractor or first ring ability is now making the weapon 5 times sharper or 5 times sharper for the fist. Along with once you kill your enemy, you get 30% of the reserves now. Naruto would now also be able to travel 500 meters with his second ring, along with having better mastery of all the other elements. Then Naruto got the 5th ring of rebirth, being able to now heal things with his palm. A stab in the chest would take around a minute to 2 minutes to heal. That telling us so much about Naruto's healing abilities. In these years, Sasuke has mastered the three Tomoe, along with learned the Chidori, Chidori Senbon, and Raikiri. Also Chidori Spread. Also the Lightning Blade Chidori. Along with over 100 ninjutsu with his Sharingan, now Sasuke has become extremely powerful, also being able to use the first gate. But what Sasuke doesn't know is that Naruto has weights and is now on Whi's level of speed. But what Naruto doesn't expect is Sasuke to already be close to Whi's level of speed. But Naruto, with his weights on, that is equivalent to unweighted Wii. But when Naruto is able to take off his weights, he's nearly 3 times more powerful than Sasuke, who will then have to use the first gate. But where we'll leave off is Sasuke and Naruto beginning their battle, as Sasuke would then say, "Let's get serious right from the start." As then Sasuke would activate the three Tomoe, and Naruto would then say, "Fine," as Naruto would take off his weights, creating a boom sound on the ground. As Sasuke would then say, "First gate of opening, open!" As Sasuke and Naruto would then clash, Sasuke yelling, "Naruto!" Naruto yelling, "Sasuke!" As then Naruto and Sasuke would clash fists, creating an explosion of sorts. This will be where we're ending off the what if video, as I'm almost hitting the time limit of 30 minutes. Though, make sure to check out my Minecraft videos. Though some news is that I'm gonna be having some trouble, or I've been having some trouble with the Let's Play series. So I'll be redoing that on a different server. Also, the spawn we got was really annoying, basically. Like, I wasn't even able to get close to a plains biome. Like, that's difficult. So we couldn't make use of the mods. So without anything else to say, make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. The like goal for this video is 3 likes, so make sure to like it if you didn't already.